The Ashfield gang rapes was a series of attacks involving indecent assault and rape which were carried out in Ashfield, New South Wales, Australia over a 6-month period in 2002. 4 Pakistani brothers and a Nepali student were convicted and imprisoned for the rapes. Perpetrators, the Khan brothers, were referred to in court reports by their initials only, as 2 of the brothers were 16 and 17 at the time of the crimes. The 5th defendant, Ram Shrestha, was a Nepalese immigrant and friend of the K brothers. As of July 2005, MSK was 26 years old, Mac, 25, MRK, 20, and MMK, 19. As of 2003, Shrestha, also referred to merely by his initials, RS, was 25. The eldest, MSK, was married with a 6-year-old son as of 2005. They had grown up in Pakistan and had been brought to Sydney in 2000 by their father, who provided them with a house in Ashfield. He unsuccessfully attempted in court to provide an alibi for his sons, and was facing perjury charges at the time of his death in November 2006. Trials news media were banned from reporting on the trials until July 2005 to prevent tainting the jury pool. In 2003, all 5 defendants were found guilty of aggravated sexual assault in company committed on the 28th of July 2002. In April 2004, the 4 brothers were sentenced to a total of 70 years imprisonment over the 28th of July assaults. Ram Shrestha had hanged himself in his prison cell on or about the 15th of April 2004, a week before the sentencing. In late 2004, 3 of the brothers appealed against their sentences, but their appeals were rejected in November 2005. In the March 2005 trial of MSK, MAK, and MMK for the February rapes, MSK divulged the K brothers' 2003 convictions in open court, a fact which had been kept from the jury to ensure a fair trial. Prosecutor Ken McKay suggested MSK's outburst appeared calculated to have the trial aborted. The trial was aborted for MAK and MMK, but not for MSK. MSK initially fabricated evidence that he had consensual sex with a 14-year-old, before admitting in late 2005 that he had lied. MSK, as well as his barrister, argued that MSK's actions were influenced by alcohol and cultural conditioning. MSK apologized to his victim in court and said that he understood his actions were wrong now that he better understood Australian culture. Using culture as an excuse disgusted the father of one victim, who was Muslim. In April 2006, the New South Wales Supreme Court increased the sentences of 3 of the brothers. Justice Peter Hidden added a minimum of 5 years to MSK's sentence and a minimum 2 extra years to Mac's jail term for the February and the 14th of July rapes. Their younger brother, MMK, was sentenced to 12 months imprisonment, to be served concurrently and in juvenile detention, for having sex with an underage girl on the night of one of the rapes, as well as for an indecent assault in November 2001. In October 2007, it was reported that 3 of the brothers were facing further rape charges. In March 2009, MRK pleaded guilty to aggravated sexual assault on a 15-year-old girl in 2002. He was due to be sentenced on the 20th of March 2009. Crimes. The crimes were, in chronological order, MMK is also alleged to have indecently assaulted a 15-year-old girl, Y, in November 2001, but she did not wish to go to trial. On the 12th of May 2002, he allegedly indecently assaulted 2 other girls whom police cannot locate, molesting them while he videotaped them. After one assault, MRK allegedly made an allusion to the Sydney gang rapes by a group of Lebanese-Australian men led by Bilal Skaf. Aftermath. On the 9th of February 2007, it was reported that the 2 eldest brothers had been assaulted in Goulburn Correctional Centre by a gang of 8 other inmates. One was taken to Canberra Hospital with critical head injuries. 7 convicts appeared in court via video link in March 2009 to face charges over the assault. Mrk, the first of the brothers to be eligible, was granted parole by the State Parole Authority in April 2010 and released the following month. Victims called for deporting the perpetrators back to Pakistan, but legal experts considered it highly unlikely that revoking the brothers' Australian citizenship would be legal. MK was paroled in June 2018, prompting another campaign for the brothers to be stripped of citizenship and deported. Immigration Minister Peter Dutton stated that he would have liked to do so, but it was not possible. See also Sydney gang rapes. References